Teraz mi to tiež ide vybeť. Zaujímavé. Dobre, dáme takto. Talents. Faroutmana. Nechceme, my chceme... Pearl. Faroutmana si dám neskôr. Momentálne aj ten začiatok nepotrebujem, proste ten dvojmetrový additional understood a budem iba scholar, mystic a mystic. Okay, some of the voids, some of the cards here. Dobre, môže byť instruments Uda. Confirm. Press escape to skip. Nemám to ešte.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Register Sivan.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Yep.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Mug of wine. Tam sú zavreté dvere. Miesta je to. Kde je? Sme to skúsili takto. Pôjdeme normálne. cestou. Understood. I understand, madam. Tu je niečo? Goldy. Jak je robený inventár? Jesus. A teraz to je spolu všetko. Predtým bolo toto a toto zvlášť. Či ani nie, nebolo, ale nevadí. Set source muted. Okay. Pretty straightforward. A jedno je druhé.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
Na čo mi povieš, ovečka?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too.
Poke the sheep's ample belly with your toe. Remark that she's got more meat on her than you do. Sniff and tell the sheep you don't appreciate being likened to a farm animal. You don't intend to take sass like this from a sheep. Take your leave instead.
That may be so, but look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Bang. Už nemá voči mne attitude. Vajce. Bread. Ooh, letter. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you.
That click. This floor plate triggered something.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. No dobra, nasa spawn. Zrovno to sklopu to napali. Oh no, fight, oh shit. Som upekol. O, matce. No, mal som si hneď takto ušetriť hen tam ten čas. Nevadí.
Empty.
Healing potion. Kde sa zídu? Tie sa vždycky zídu. Nice. Ale už len musím počkať, kým to dohorí zase. Keďže ešte nemám mága, ktorý vie vodu. Klerika takého budem potrebovať. Sila. Ah, nice. Good to know, actually.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
Čo? Brutálne elegantné. Čo to rozpravilo? Čo to spravilo? Ale vážne. Je nejaký log. Nie chat. Tu nie je žiadny log. To bol log. Opad log.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
That is not true. Ešte ideme hen tam. Neviem, čo to tam presne spravilo, ale...
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Whisper to the guard.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Oh, wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy elf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. A
Może
collared
być tak.
sauce freak thinks he can clobber a red? Damn fool. I should have known there'd be trouble.
Nice.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Ich do postele. Lubię, jak stąd lofnie peknie. Uj, ty kokozo ma otvorene oči, fuj, dariť, to je strašidelné. Nechutné. To mohli akože troška spraviť, však fuj, ty vole, haunting. Ghastly. Aha, laboratóriky. Ako je laboratórium? Tu? Asi. Tu? Tento.
Hey! Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Earlier back, there is no way of getting involved. Eye him carefully. Why is he in a cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
I want to know what exactly is in it for you.
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think. A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
the asshole. Jak to, że nie szok? O, poczekaj.
To gain by killing me. Strange forces at work.
Złoto, co zrobię ryk no. O, dobra.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
We have too long presumed source as a virtuous part of civil society, yet we need look no further into the past that the source king's reign to understand how such magic may wreck one day. Another order must follow in the source hunter's footsteps. Sorcerer scan must be muted. The new model source colors provided by Vredeman is proving most effective. A toto všetko vyhádžeme, lebo
No marks, no indications of a struggle. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Empty.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
mentioned that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner is dead. Lean in and whisper that the Magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter. You pull at the thing. She colored you. Scholar, amused by the room's shape, you can tell you're on a Lucian-class frigate, but why?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you. Once you commanded before your capture, unleash them. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you. So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
No, w podstacie to na nią wiem zapaścić, nie? No, wiem.
Off to the herd, little sheep. Away you go. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Zaujímavé, uvěří mi. Ale to nevadí, lebo... To ještě sednem. A na to. Všetko, čo povie, hej? Okay.
But who?
Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the souls within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manners of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists are series of hexes and material required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink in color mask. Oh man. Stále to vidím nejako.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Budem čo vybrať spoločníkov.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Void looking into the room between the lurching ship and the smell of blood. You feel a little sick.
My, these smelling salts are strong stuff.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Ask if you could lend a hand in the investigation. Ask if you knew.
It's a
that
small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Lucky rabbit's paw.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others. Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.